Oh, Abdul. Abdul. Wait now, let me. Mommy, start. How are you, Abdul? We had our late lunch, so I'm just rushing today. Let me try and share myself out. Beautiful background. Yes, Daddy is very good at this thing. So when I'm doing the life, when I'm doing the health one, he brings up the health, something to do with health. And when I'm doing the life one, the family one, he brings out something different. So that's where we are today. Let me just share myself out. I'm coming. I'll just. Okay. What is this beside the nuts? I don't know. Which one beside the nuts? Which side? You mean the avocado or the sesame seeds or the olive oil or the salmon? The red one is salmon. Which one do you mean? No, hi, hello, thank you, Abdul, thank you. You're waiting as usual. I need to start with a song as we normally do it here while we wait for others to join us. While we wait for others to join us. Look at what I did here. I didn't spell looking after yourself well. Let me spell it properly. Looking. What did I? I didn't spell it well. Let me. Looking after yourself. I mean to write. Looking after, not after. After your health. I missed T there. I'm trying to correct it, but it's not letting me. Let me see if I can correct it. It's not letting me correct it. Anyway, there should be T after the F. I'll correct it later. I'll correct it later. Hello, everyone. Come in. Where is everyone? Come in. Let's have a Sunday cuppa and have this live stream. You came before 2 hours. Where is our lovely family? Oh, exactly. Where are they? Where are they? They will come. You know what it's like on Sunday like this. Some people are in the church. Some people have got one or two things to do. So I'll just be singing while waiting for people to join us. I'll wait for a certain period, whether there's anybody or not, I'll start, because I've noticed that people play the live stream anyway. So even if enough people are not here, we can still start. You're doing good on your channel. Yeah, I see that. I see that you've started doing live stream again, but I'm worried about replaying your live stream now, because I've done in the past loads of times and it all just goes off. So I have not started replaying any of your live stream because I'm not sure whether they're going to still be there tomorrow. I don't know why that happens. You did 11 hours, 2.5 hours. So how many times? I replayed all of them, and suddenly everything went. So I'm not replaying these ones now. Let me just wait and make sure. I don't want to be wasting my time replaying and it's not going to work. Good day, ma. Oh, more in the building. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. We're just about starting. I'm just about to sing a song. You know, when there's this song we sang in the church today, and I know this song before. I love it, and I always like to sing it. So it's not a common song. I just sing it, hoping that I'm going to be singing it with my voice. I'm not going to play it, hoping that YouTube will not do what they did to me one time when I sang a song with my own croaky voice. They still copyrighted it for what now? My own voice. So anyway, so what I did with that one, I just went and muted the song, and you know, so I'll do the same for this one, and I'll start singing. And if later on I notice any issue, I'll mute the song. But I just love to sing the song because it's a song that enables us as children of God to make ourselves available for His use. Oyibo like to sing this song a lot, so we sang it in the church today. I say I'm going to sing it here today before we start. So Momo, how are you? How are the family? Hope you're all cool. Hope you're all cool despite everything that is going on out there. The song goes like this. I, the Lord of sea and sky, I have heard my people cry, all who dwell in dark and sin, my hand will save. I who made the stars of night, I will make their darkness bright. Who will bear my light to them? Who shall I send? Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord? I have heard your calling in the night. I will go, Lord. If you lead me, I will hold your people in my heart. Yeah, that is good. That is good. Sing out your voice. Thank you. Thank you. I just sing unto the Lord my voice. Never mind. Yeah, that is fine, Maureen. Okay. See, Abdul knows that is fine because he already asked. That is very fine. We thank God. Then the next verse says, I, the Lord of snow and rain, I have borne my people's pain. I have wept for love of them. They turn away. I will break their hearts of stone, Give them hearts for love alone. So that he will break the heart of stone and give us heart of love. Yeah. I will break their hearts of stone. Give them hearts for love alone. I will speak my word to them. Who shall I send? Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord? I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord. If you lead me, I will hold your people in my heart. Yes, I will go, Lord, if you lead me, because we cannot go on our own. We cannot go without being led by God. So I can go, Lord, but only if you lead me. We must not go anywhere unless God leads us, unless God directs us to go. The next one says, I, the Lord of wind and flame, I will tend the poor and lame. I will set a feast for them. My hand will save. Finest bread I will provide, till their hearts be satisfied. I will give my life to them. Who shall I send? Here I am, Lord. Is it I, Lord? I have heard you calling in the night. I will go, Lord. If you lead me, I will hold your people in my heart. Yes, that's one of the songs we sang today. I will go, Lord, if you lead me. I will hold my people in my heart. How are you all doing today? We are going to be talking about health, how looking after our health is so easy, it's that simple. It's us that are making it complicated. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. But before then, we'll be singing until we get more people in the house. I hope our lovely family members are coming so that we can have this lovely discussion regarding how easy, how simple it is for us to live. What did I say? Looking after. Sorry, you can see my thing there. It says Afer. It's after the T is missing. I noticed the T is missing, but I can't correct it now because I'm using the. For some reason, it can only allow me to correct it on my laptop, and I'm using my laptop now. So when you see that typo there, don't worry. I already noticed it, but I only noticed it after I've come up here. Even though I set this up since Friday, people like Momo will always notice and say, Mommy, Betty, you missed this or you missed that. But she didn't notice this one. So it's looking after. Yeah, there's T missing there. So don't worry, I am Uchem there. So I will correct that later. Looking after yourself. Your health is looking after yourself or your health is easy. Come, let's discuss. So let's discuss how easy, how simple, how uncomplicated it is to look after our health. But before then, my shackles are gone, my spirit is free. Oh, praise the Lord, He lives in me. My sins are forgiven, and I am free. I am free. Oh, praise the Lord. My shackles are gone. My spirit is free. I prepared the topic. Okay. It's just a general discussion, Abdul, just for us to talk about how simple it is, what we need to do to achieve that optimal health that we all deserve. Because it's only when you become unwell and have to end up in hospital, that's when you know the importance of looking after your health. And that is what we're going to be discussing today, how simple it is. I'm going to simplify it for us because I've been on health journey, looking after my health and all the rest of it for years. Sometimes I'll be doing so well, sometimes I'll just relax and then I'll go back to it and I'll relax, as we do in many things in life. So I've been up there, I've been down there, and all the rest of it. But thank God that so far I've never had any serious illness that have taken me to hospital. Of course, I've been to hospital a few times when I had surgery. So I've been in hospital, but that's a planned surgery. When I had my shoulder, rotator cuff shoulder repair done, I was in hospital. When I had my gallbladder out, I was in hospital. When else was I in hospital? I've been in hospital more than twice. Yes, when I had my thyroid, it's not a thyroid problem, but they are called it thyroglossal cyst. When I had a cyst removed from my thyroid, I was in hospital. These are the 3 times I've been in hospital over the last 15 or 16 years. And well before then, when I was a teenager, I had my appendix out. So that's about it. I've never been in hospital for any other thing. Yeah. Well, even when I had my children, they were all, none of them were through cesarean. So I didn't have any of them through cesarean. But that's I only just go to hospital, have them, the next day you come back. But I know my relatives who have had theirs through CS. The important thing is that the baby is alive, the mother is alive. And recently I heard the news in this 2025. I didn't know that I'll be hearing this kind of news in 2025, where a mother and her husband, I even blame the husband more than the woman who said that she does not want to have her baby. And this is her first pregnancy. It's not as if she's had before, and even if you have had a child before without operation, when you are going to have another one, every pregnancy is different. If they say that you need to have a cesarean section and they give you the indications why they think you need it, there should not be any argument about it. I don't understand people. And this 2025, somebody and her husband decided no, not to go for a CS. Let her push, let her do this. When the doctors have indicated that they've noticed a problem, that this baby is in distress, and that this is what they want. And still, anyway, it can only happen back home. It can't happen here, where a doctor will give you the reason why cesarean section is indicated, and you are saying no. And then, in the midst of it all, unfortunately for this particular case, the woman and the baby are not here today. And the husband is just there crying and shouting and all the nonsense. I mean, he should be charged. He should be charged. You know, nothing like that should be happening. And when we have more people, I'm going to do a video about it, because a live stream, obviously, not a lot of people will sit down and be watching 2 hours live stream. But that man should be, you know, he should not just go free, because what it will take now is for that woman and to be buried, and then he won't even wait for a few months and start looking for somebody else, looking for another victim. Yes, looking for another victim. And women who even knew what another woman went through in the hearts of such men will still go and get married to them. And that is the sad thing. I don't know what's happening to our people. So I'm going to do a sit-down video actually about that, to bring out the lessons learned from that, and the fact that this should not be happening, not in this century, not in this year, 2025. Such things must not be happening, you know. And people need to be more educated. They need to be more understanding of these things. It doesn't matter how you have your children. The important thing is that the mother is alive, the child is alive. That is the most important thing. Nobody I'll even be surprised if anybody is asking anybody, how did you have your baby? It's none of your business. All you're going to be saying to the person is, congratulations, the baby is here. Wow, thank God, congratulations. That should be what we are to be concerned about, not how the baby came out. It's nobody's business. But unfortunately, this has caused a very unfortunate and very sad incident to this family, and the man should not just be left like that. He has some explanations to do. Yeah, has some explanations to do. That's out of order. Right, our people, come in. Let's go. God sent his son. They call him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know, oh yes, I know, he holds a future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know, oh yes, I know, he holds the future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. How sweet to hold a newborn baby and feel the pride and joy he gives. But greater still, the calm assurance this child can face uncertain days because he lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, oh yes, he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know, oh yes, I know, he holds the future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. Oh, Abdul, thank you so much, for keying with your own religion and say, of course, and you're also keying in with what I'm singing. That is very good. It's good to be like that. I appreciate that, Abdul. Thank you. Let me sing the last verse and I'll pray and we go get on with it. I have somebody else there at the background. Just give me a thumb up, even if you don't want to write anything. Have you given a thumb up? Please give a thumb up. We'll be starting shortly. And the last verse of this, my lovely song says, and one day across the river, I'll fight life's war with pain and then as death gives way to victory, I'll see the lights of glory and I'll know that he reigns. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know, yes, I know, he holds the future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. That last one wants to call him Nana. Wonderful bag. Oh, Laurentia is here. Yes, thank you. Daddy is very distant with all these my backgrounds. Today he knew we are going to be on health channel, so he designed something to suit our health. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Laurentia. You're very welcome. Yes, Daddy made it. That's right. That's right. Let me try that song that you taught me how to sing properly, Laurentia. Let me try it again and make sure I get it right this time. You know, I hear a rock modi. I hear a rock ma he hear a rock. Let me try and see if I can get it this time. Ibuchimo, 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 Ibu Ibu Chianyam Diahuzo. I'm missing it up. Agada gbachiri ụzọ nwoke obiọma, olileanya nke ndị nsọ. Ahịhịa rere ọkụ ma ọ ghereghị ọkụ, gịnị ka m ga-eji tọrọ gị ka o zuo gị? Aga m akpụ isi ala nye gị ekele. Ibuchi mo. Laurentia is laughing. Okay, well, let me leave it. I'll just sing it as I can. But I like that. Oh, hearing ọkụ ma hearing ọkụ. She's laughing at me. Let me leave it. At least I've sang a bit of it. Where he said, Ibuchi anya nji ahụ ụzọ, agada gbachiri ụzọ nwoke obiọma, olileanya nke ndị nsọ. Ahịhịa rere ọkụ, ọhịa rere ọkụ, ahịhịa rere ọkụ, ọkụ ahịa rere ọkụ ma ahịhịa rere ọkụ. Gịnị ka m ga-eji tọrọ gị kozo gị? Aga m akpụ isi ala nye gị ekele. Ibuchi mo. You got it. Mommy is trying. Exactly. I've tried. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that flowers. At least I tried. Oh my God. Let me just sing one more and we pray and we get into this discussion. Which one now? I know Musisi is not here. Let me sing Musisi's one and then we can pray. And he hear roku mahi hear roku. Yes. Oh hear roku mahi hear roku. Yes, I've got that one. Abdul, stop laughing. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Jehovah, the man of war. His mercies endure forever and ever. Oh, praise his holy name. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Jehovah, the man of war. His mercies endure forever and ever. Oh, praise his holy name. Oh, Chana, thank you, Abdul, for welcoming people. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're doing very good there. Chana's dear twist. It's been a while. How are you? Thank you. Welcome in to this live stream. I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. So let's have a short prayer as we normally do here, and then we can get on with this interesting discussion, which is about our health. How looking after our health is so simple, and it's us that are lazy with ourselves, and it's us that is making it complicated. It's very simple. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Chana. Yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. Yes, yes. Chana is quite supportive. I don't know if you're not connected with her. Please do. Yes, thank you for coming. Oh, Momo, you're still here. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I hope you've all, anyway, you're all family members, so you know to give a thumb up. I don't have to remind you. Thank you, everyone. Let's have a short prayer and we go into this discussion. And Father, we thank you for today. Thank you for making it possible for us to see another Sunday. It was just like the other day when we all met here last Sunday, and already 1 week is gone, and we are so grateful. This last week, a lot has happened. Lots of people lost their lives. Lots of people had one challenge or the other. But no matter the challenges we've all had over this last week, or since this month started, or since this year started, we thank you that we are still alive to talk about it. Thank you that we are still alive to interact with each other. Once we are alive, every other thing will fall into place. The important thing is for us to be to trust you, to do all that we have to do all that is humanly possible, and then leave the impossible for you, who is the author and finisher of our faith. You are the one that can do anything that is impossible for us human beings to do. So, Father, we thank you for today. Thank you for everyone present here. And bless them, bless their family members. Those who are going to join us, bless them, bless their family members. Those who are going to replay this live stream later on, bless them, bless their family members, and that we all get something out of today's discussion, because health, as Maureen stated there, is wealth. And we always say that health is wealth. And no matter the amount of money we have, if we are not healthy, we're not going to enjoy that money. Money cannot buy anything. When we become very unwell and at the point of death, money cannot do anything for us. Even if we leave money beside that person, the person can still go. So that's why it's important when we have our life, when we have our health, to do what we can, humanly possible, to look after our health. And that is what we're going to discuss today. How simple, how uncomplicated it is for us to look after ourselves, our health, and the health of our children, if we have a young children, and the health of our beloved ones. That's what we're going to be discussing today. And I pray, Lord, that we'll have an open mind and that we'll get something out of today's discussion that will help us going forward as we live and enjoy our life, and then leave the rest to you. All we have to do is our best and leave the rest. Not doing anything is not an option. So we must keep going and keep doing and keep trusting you. Thank you for everything, Lord. For in Jesus' name we have prayed. Amen. Amen. Okay, Kathy came in. You see, when I was praying, I said, people who are here, people who are going to join us, people who are going to replay. So as we are praying, Kathy was one of the ones that joined us. You see what I mean? So she joined us. Before I even go to the topic for today, Kathy, when I was watching Kathy's last video about this lady that is crying for us to help her on social media, as I was listening to her video, and I started hearing a voice of somebody talking to explain or to give their own 2 cents about the case. I didn't know it was Kathy's voice, I know it's her channel. I was watching to obviously support her. But when she was trying to narrate what was going on, that voice was different, Kathy. This Kathy Chu is not guy girl. Oh, never, don't mind that she's just so quiet. That voice there, I'm like, who is talking? Who is talking? And then later on, I now realized it was Kathy when she said, I live in Nigeria, and I think I'll do the same. If my leg enter UK or anywhere like that, I will say I won't go back. Oh. I will say the same thing that the lady said. I'm like, Kathy, how many times did I call you? You say the same thing. Because you're not sure I'm subscribed to your channel. You can see what she was talking about, this new the case of this lady that came to UK with the husband. The story long, but the one I stopped watching is Ned and Regina. I've had enough of those. But this particular one, I'm still interested in that to understand what's happened. But each time you hear from her and hear from her husband, they are giving different information. So I'm not sure which is which. But listening to Kathy, the last one she did, yeah, she did a good job there, trying to narrate it. And she gave her own honest 2 cents that she will be like that lady saying that if she gets out of this Nigeria, Kathy, I only just wish you understand what this when I'm talking about UK, that's where I know. Eh? If you know what this UK has done, so I don't know whether you still be saying that when you come here and have a little bit of suffer 1 or 2 months, and then all the money they pay you, you put it back on bills because now the weather is very cold. You have to heat the house. Some people are not heating their houses to save money and they are catching cold. It's not easy. So Kathy said that she'll be like her, that she will, if she lands here in the UK, she'll just be saying, she won't be looking forward to going back in the next few years. But on the contrary, some people who actually came to this UK recently, some of them are wishing that they never came. Some of them are sticking it out because they have borrowed a lot of money and they have to pay back. That's why they're still here. Lots of people will not tell you the truth, but those who will tell you the truth will tell you that the only reason why they're still here, they do, when you come in here now, because no matter even if you have a PhD in Nigeria, as far as you're coming here as a Jackbada person with all these COS and all the things that are coming in with, you are going to start with menial jobs, and those jobs are like what that lady said that she did. She worked in the warehouse. That's the one that most people don't want to work in the warehouse because it's very strenuous. Your back will go because you are going to be lifting heavy items. People run away from it, and that's where you see most of the jobs available. Or cleaning. Cleaning jobs are done very early in the morning. Somebody was telling me last week that she wakes up at 3:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning for her to go, and she has to go with bus because she can't afford a train fare. She goes with the bus. Listen to this story. I know I'm digressing from what we are going to be talking. We're going to go back to health. It's all part of health anyway. All I'm talking now, I'm not even digressing here. It's all part of health. So this lady told me, he said, Mommy, I wake up at 3:30 in the morning to start my bus journey because I can't afford train to go to where I do 3 hours of cleaning job. And then that cleaning job starts at 6 a.m. So she leaves home around 3, gets there for 6, cleans for 3 hours until 9 a.m. and that she gets home at 12 noon. Now, come on, for 3 hours pay. And that 3 hours, and I asked her, how much is the pay for cleaning job now? I think she said they are paying her £14.25 an hour. £14.25 an hour, times that by 3 and tell me how much it is, and then take away her bus fare and the 9 hours she has spent that day going backwards and forwards. And by the time she comes back, she's very tired. Her back is aching. She lies down. She has to treat her back. She's not a younger person. The thing is that most people who are coming to UK now are not young. They are not young themselves. So it makes it even more difficult for them. Laurentia said that it's still better than Nigeria. Okay, let me tell you. I'll say something about that. What did Kathy say, Mommy? Oh, if I branch UK now, I will stay long before leaving. But then again, I haven't experienced living outside. That's why I won't judge. Yes, okay. I think, I wish it's in my power. If it's in my power to say to most of you, just come. If I'm allowed to give you paper to just come here, even if it's for 1 year, even if it's for 6 months, and work or experience the environment. After that, I'll see whether you are going to be still saying the same thing, Laurentia. I see what you mean about Nigeria, that is still better than Nigeria. I totally understand. I agree, and I know what you are talking about. So I will not say, yes, you are not saying the truth, or no, you are saying the truth. No. I think there's some truth in what you just put there. Yes, it is true. And I'll tell you the only reason why it is better than Nigeria. And I don't know what made her make such statement, but I made that statement from the good side. Okay. Still much better. Teacher is still saying what she's saying. You have not been here now. Somebody who has been here for nearly 40 years is telling you that it's not that bed of roses. And you're still saying that it's better. How can you say it's better when you have not been here? Eh? Just because of what you are seeing. Don't mind what you are seeing, you know. I did a live stream on Friday. I think you were there briefly, and I was saying how UK have changed over the years. When I came here into the UK, yes, if it's that time, anybody telling me to go to that, even at that time, we came for 2 years master's degree for that day. And I kept my things back home. I told my mother-in-law, I said, Mama, we are coming back in 2 years' time. You can use this one. You can use that one. Keep that one for me. Oh. And Mama said, okay, so that's fine. And 2 years is now nearly 40 years. That is how it worked out. But I was planning to go back. And for that time, Nigeria wasn't too bad and UK was great. But I still come here to study and go back. But then, after the master's degree, the sponsor, when he came with British Council Scholarship, the sponsors were pleased with what he did for his master's, and they decided that if he wants to do his PhD, they're going to sponsor him. Who wouldn't accept that offer? So he accepted, and the rest became history. And we're here till today. You know, let me follow my mommy because I know mommy will not be misleading. That's why I'm here to always learn. Oh, thank you. Mommy, you never lived in Nigeria for long. Aside visiting and going back, you will still choose UK. Says who? I grew up in Nigeria, you know. I was 26 when I came. Yes, I've lived in the UK a lot more than I lived in Nigeria, but I know Nigeria now. Nigeria was good at the time. That's why I said to you, we are preparing to go home after 2 years. I kept my things, packaged them well, and said to Mama, we are coming back. We are going to do his master's. We come back. He has his job in Lagos. So, yeah, I know Nigeria, but not a lot, I must admit, because I left nursing school, got married, had my first son, daddy traveled 6 months after I left. So my working life really has been in the UK, I must say. My working life has been in the UK. And that is why when people come here with this lady now that is trending, COS, I work, he will take my money. Before I wake up, he has collected all the money. So things like that I can't identify with because I came in here, daddy was studying. After a few months, I started doing little jobs as a nurse before I became as an untrained nurse. Before I now, even though I did my nursing and midwifery in Nigeria, when you come here, you have to work as an untrained nurse before you do the conversion, before you're here. So I've always worked. So that's why when I hear some of you say, or some couples say that my husband did not give me money for this, my husband did not pay the school fees, I thank him for paying the school fees. You see, I can't identify with that because I've never been in that situation where I'm just there and it's daddy that is working and giving me money to do things like this. No, both of us always worked. Both of us always had a joint account. Both of us always had a separate account. So from my early years in life and in marriage, I've always earned my own money. So I've never been in a situation where I have to wait for a hubby to give me money for me to buy things for the children or to do this or to do that. Even the things he wears, up as we speak, all the things that daddy wears, I'm the one that buys them because when he attempts to buy, he will buy off color. He will buy off what I don't like. So I always buy things for him and for all our children when they were growing up. So when people say my husband did not give me money for this, did not give money for that, I can't identify. I've never been in that situation all my life, all my married life. I've never been there saying my husband did not give me money. Give me money for what? Because we have a joint account. We have our own accounts. I've always worked. I've never been, even when our children were young, they didn't go to childminder, but between us, we looked after them. I just did 2 nights a week. So daddy will come back. I'll go for night duty 2 nights a week. So that's money coming, isn't it? It goes in my account. We have a joint account where we put certain amount depending on how much you're earning. We just check, oh, you're earning this much, you're earning this one. Okay, you put that much and I put that much. And that's it. That's why we have been rolling for 40 years. So anything to do with money issue with couples, I find it difficult. That's why sometimes I find it difficult to advise them because I've never been in that position. I only give people advice based on what people have been telling me, but based on my own, because people will say, well, you've been married for these 40 years. So how have you been doing that? Has that caused problem for you? See, I can't advise you based on my own experience, but I can advise people based on experience of others, what others have shared with me. And sometimes I look at them in horror because I don't understand how I'll be waiting for my husband to give me money to buy bra, pan, buy this, or to give me money to go and do shopping for the family. No, it's never happened in my marriage. We have joint account. We have accounts where we do shopping for the family. Even if I use all the money in 1 month, he will not ask. He will say, "Oh, I'm sure there must be something that came up. That's why you use the money." That is how we trust each other with money here. Money is not a problem for us. Sometimes I just wonder, money is never a problem. That's why if I want to bless somebody now, even if I want to tell him, he will just say, oh, of course, that's a good idea. How much are you thinking of giving? And what I'm thinking of giving is what he has in mind, and we'll just do it. So when he said some of these things, it's just because I've not been in that situation. So it's difficult for me to actually identify. So going back to what Laurentia was saying, he said because I've been here for long, I did not experience Nigeria. I only come to visit. Yeah, you may be right there, my dear, because when I come to visit, of course, with the exchange rate as well, I come with my money and enjoy it for the 4 weeks, 2 weeks, or wherever we've got to stay and go home. It's not the same as some people like yourself who live there. It's not the same. So I do understand and I do agree. We are still on the same topic of health because this is all part of it. This is all part of it. Some people are having all sorts of issues, health issues, because of how their family, how their marriages are running. Let me read some comments and then we can, because Abdul told me that he's prepared. He's prepared for this topic today. Let me put the fan on because even though it's winter. Okay, Abdul, just be this thing. No, our live stream here, sometimes we go from one thing or the other, but it's all part of it. All I'm saying is still part of health. It's still part of looking after each other. So we have not digressed at all. We are still there. If I branch UK now, I will stay for long. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can stay for long, provided you know what? If some people who jackpot to Nigeria to UK recently will tell you the honest truth, but most of them are so ashamed. Some of them have confided in me and told me that they can't just come out and say anything because of how they bragged to people at home that when they were living, and because of how they bragged to people when they arrived here. Hey, is this UK? Is this? That they cannot get themselves to say to them what they are going through. And the fact that some of them are demanding, their friends are jealousing them and asking them for money, and they cannot bring themselves not to send money from their hard-earned sleepless nights. Some people go from cleaning job to the next job because cleaning job is only 3 hours. Remember, from cleaning job, they go to the next one, maybe another 3 hours. From that job, they'll go to another one for another few hours. Some people work like that, my people, Monday to Sunday here in the UK. And I know people like that. They have no life. You see them, you wonder, but when they want to come out on social media or travel home or come out or take picture, they'll go to the best place in London or any nice building around them and they take picture and send to people home just to keep up appearances. And that is very deceitful. That is not good. So yes, Nigeria is very, very bad at the moment. However, lots of people are making it. Lots of people are making it. I have a niece in Abuja now. She's doing all these beauty products. Oh my God. I'm like, when I see her, I'm like, are you in Nigeria? Somebody like that. What is she coming here to do? She's making it and she's getting enough money to care for herself in Abuja. So In as much as I would love people to come here and witness what I'm saying, I wish I can, I'm allowed. I'll bring you over so you can come and understand what I'm talking about. But when I say it, sometimes people won't understand. But as Kathy said, I will not deceive you. If it's bed of roses, if it's all everything good, I will say to you honestly, I feel for you. I still feel for people in Nigeria because of the situation of things. However, over here, it is a struggle for people who are coming new. I'm not talking about people like myself who have lived here a lot more than I've lived in Nigeria. I'm not talking about people like myself who have grown up children. My children are working, so I'm not here to support them anymore financially. If anything, they will give me if I want, but I don't want from them. They're okay. Let them get on with their own lives and so on. So I can't compare myself with people who are coming now. Things have gone pear-shaped. Things have changed a lot in the UK. People's health are at risk here in the UK, including the Oyibo themselves. A lot of people's health are at risk because they cannot afford to buy proper things to eat. You go to the shops, you buy something for £100, you come out with just very light, 2 light bags, £100 gone. And you're like, what have I just bought? And that's why a lot of people cannot shop from certain shops. They have to go to some very cheap shops that have very minimal, things that they have there. You don't know how it was produced, you know. So I'm making it in Nigeria. Yes, yes. In UK, that's the thing, Laurentia. That's what I'm saying. If you people who have not been here will not understand. Honestly, even if it means coming on holiday, because you can come on holiday for here for 6 months, but even for that 6 months, you can't work. Before people come for 6 months, they find menial jobs and do, and they go back again after 6 months. Even if it's for 6 months holiday, just for people to come and see. And for that holiday, well, if you're coming for holiday, the person that invited you will stay with the person. So that's you won't even feel it. I'm talking about when you jack and you have to look for your own accommodation, and you have to pay your own bills, and you have to pay your own water bills, your light bills, this bill, that bill. In my salary, that's what they call the tax. They take away tax, normal tax. They tax everybody. They take away what they call national insurance. They take away, for people who work in hospitals, they take away NHS, whatever. And take away. By the time they finish taking all these things away, sometimes in my salary, when I was working full time, sometimes in my salary, what they've taken away is about 1,500. Yes, 1,500 every month taken away in name of taxes. So how much am I getting at the end of it? Obviously, you have to be earning good amount of money to have that taken off. But even at that, that's a lot of money. Some people are not even earning 1,500 here. Some people are not earning that in a month. Well, that is what they take away from salary, depending on your distance. And after taking all those things away, you are now left with the money that you're going to spend with your family. And from that money, you're going to pay your mortgage. If you have your own house, you pay the mortgage, unless you have completely finished paying your mortgage. Otherwise, you pay mortgage from that house. If you are renting, you pay your rent from that one that is left after they've taken all the deductions. Yeah, whatever you are taking home, you pay your mortgage from there. You buy your food, you clothe your children. Children don't pay school fees here. So it's a free education, unless you want to send them to private school, which most people don't do. They just go to normal school. They don't pay for school fees here. That's one thing. Well, there are other things. All these bills, and if you don't pay your electricity bill, the next day your electricity will go off. They will cut it off. So they don't mess around. So we have all these things here, but they're all money. They're all money. By the time some people, everything is on direct debit. By the time they take everything from your direct debit at the end of the month, you are now back to square one and waiting for the next pay. And the next pay comes, all the deductions again, you're waiting for the next pay. And that is how people are living here in the UK. And you can imagine people who just came and are doing menial jobs, minimum wage. They're struggling. But most of them cannot tell you out of shame. So wherever we are, I'm praying that Nigeria will be good, because I want to jack I've said it lots of time and I mean it. So wherever we are, let's just make the most of it. and see what we can do to make it work. And if it's God's will and you really want to jack back to any place, maybe UK is not the best place now. I heard that Canada is better. I don't know. But UK is not what it used to be. Anybody asking me about coming to the UK, I'll give the person the honest truth that I don't think UK is the best place at the moment. It has changed a lot. My battery will soon go off. Oh, why you know charge am well now? We're about to go into the can charge it and come back. You can charge it and come back. What did China say? Most people who go there are already struggling to make ends meet. Where will they get money to go on vacation? That's the thing. Because that's part of what I'm going to be talking about health today. Going on vacation, trying to look after yourself that way. Where would the money come from? They're already struggling, as you rightly said. And because vacation is one thing we advocate for people to try, take vacation. You don't have to go abroad. You can go locally, but just get out of your own environment. If you have young children, take them out sometime. Look after your health that way. Let me use my power bank. Oh, oh thank you. Thank you. She's using her power bank just to be here. What if that is not support? What is? Laurentia, if you go nwere egokwa nsogbu ọzọ, nwere egokwa nsogbu ọzọ. Ọsị na akwadogo. So Abdul, hold on. I know you are prepared. Hold on. Let's make it interactive first, and then before we can get serious. But what I'm saying is all part of health, because if people are coming here, they're walking from one job to the other, they're not resting. It's not good for anybody's health. That way, just like China said there, if people are doing all this, how can they get money for vacation? How can they rest? Because you can't be working. Where would they get? They can't rest. People are working Monday to Sunday. And I was saying to the person, so when do you rest? I'm like, that 1 day of rest might give me up to at least 50 pounds or how many pounds in that day. If I'm resting, how can I get the money? So you see what I mean? It's vicious cycle. So people are just on this rat race every day, Monday to Sunday, 31 days a month. And you see people and they are worn out. They are looking so haggard. They are just, when they come out and then rub foundation and come out, you won't understand what is going on, that this person has not actually had more than 5 hours sleep in 1 week. It tells on our body is not. Maybe I'll get Abdul off so I can have my proper kappa. So my people, looking after our health is easy, but sometimes it's not that easy. What did she say? What did Abdul say? Mommy, what did you say, Laurentia? Why you want to know what I said to Laurentia? So I can't even. So okay, let me speak another Igbo. So Laurentia, because of Abdul. Abdul, I've spoken another Igbo. What did I say? Ask her again. What did I say? You want to learn Igbo too much. Oh, well, ndị ga-amụta nwee ndị na-ama amụta ụlọ ha ncha ka anyị ga-agwacha gị nwa. You want marry Igbo, exactly. He said he wants all of them. I've spoken another one. Only Igbo niile ka ị ga-anụcha. O nwere ndị anyị ga-ekwe ya ma achọ ka ị nụ ya. Abdul, I've said one again. Interpret. Oh yeah, let Abdul come and talk. But the topic for today, let's not, but as I say, we have not digressed, because what I'm saying, I know. And now, a twist is there. See, here I do naturally with people. Abdul, you're going to marry Igbo. But when you are ready for marriage, I know people from your place marry early. Maybe by the time you hit 21 now, you'll be wanting to get married. I'll find you an 18-year-old girl at that time. She'll be 18, you'll be 21. And hey, you can marry an Igbo person so that you can be speaking this Igbo that you want to speak by fire, by force. Annie Austin, greetings from Austria. Annie, your last was it a video or was it a short now? Or was it a write-up? Which one was it? Because there's something you said recently. I can't remember if it's a video or write-up or short. Anyway, you are asking about where to get proper banga for your banga stew. And you are asking people who live around there where you can get proper one. Most African shops, even in this UK, they have it to banga this thing. They have it. Say right up on your community. That's it. I read it. Have you found one? I have, but let me show you people what we have here. I have ones that I have not cooked. Give me 1 minute. Oh yeah, see. I don't know whether you can see. See, this is the one we have here. There are various types, so some of them are called a different. This one is £3.50. This one, can you see? Oh God, this is my thing. See, yeah, £3.50. This one. So what I do when I open it, I put some water and I'll drain the top of it because at the bottom you see some sediments underneath. It's very light. It doesn't taste nice at all. Too much preservative. Okay, is it the same? Like this? It's not the same, I must say. But it's the next best thing. That's the next best thing. But this, I find this trophy, because there are different types. I find this one better in quality than the other ones. When is this one expiring, sir? So I'll know when to cook it. Best before 12/25. I have to cook it this month because it's December. Get the best for that. Yeah, so this is it. Trophy. I don't know whether they sell it in where you are. This one. That's the best one because I've got other ones. I've tried this one and I love it. And they have other types here. I'll look for this. Yeah, look for this and see. Because I've tried other ones before. And this is the one that is next to what I want. I just put a little warm water and I'll just sieve it. And then the sediments and the ground. And I'll use this one. I'll boil and then do my whatever I needed to do. Yeah. Okay, so you can see it here. That's the one we use. You people in Nigeria, that's what you are enjoying now. You are enjoying the fresh banga. Look at us here buying tin. What I don't know that they put in that tin. I bought this since 3 months now. I've not used it. It's not something I use often. But I really wanted to make banga, but not the soup or stew. I make banga stew because I have nchang. I have frozen nchang and I have dry nchang. And I use it, and I use fresh basil. I don't know, well, in Igbo they'll say basil, but it's basil. That's how it's called here. Basil. It's very, very nice as well. So I use basil, fresh basil, after I put the nchang and I put the fresh basil. Oh my God, it tastes so much. It tastes so much like the proper banga. Yeah. Let me get Abdul up to go and tell us what he's got to say about looking after our health. As I say, when you see my title, you can see I miss tea in the after. I noticed it, but I can't change it now because I'm on my laptop. I'll change it after. Instead of saying after, I say alpha, looking after your health. So I noticed that earlier on. I'll change it after the live stream. So let me get Abdul, so he can come out on the way. Abdul, are you still there? Can drop a link. Can Zoike? Okay. So we can get on with what we are saying. Abdul, whenever you're ready. So, looking after ourselves, as I said before, is very easy, and sometimes it's not very easy. And it's very easy not because you have the money, or whether you have the money or not, it can be easy. And whether you have the money or not, it may not be easy. Looking after your health, it depends on what you really want to achieve. He's here. Okay, Abdul.
Hi,
Abdul,
mommy.
hello,
How are you?
you're
How are you,
welcome.
my love? So, when you're ready, let me know. I'm ready.
I am. That's why
Okay,
I
I've
told you,
did
so
my.
I can have my cuppa when you're
Okay.
talking. Mm,
So I've prepared. I've taken my time to do a research. Always I did. So let's start.
okay.
Hi everyone. My name is Abdurrahman and I'm joining you today from my YouTube channel Abdurrahman Health and Wellness. I'm very happy and excited to be here on Mom Ifichi live scene. Before we start, I want to say something special about Mom Ifichi. She's
Hey,
an amazing woman who
hey,
inspires so many people. She's so kind, she's hardworking, and she's
Ogene,
always
he's
shares good
hiding
advice.
him. Eh?
And
My
she always
hype
shares
man, on.
and she always shares good advice that help us grow. One more thing I truly love about her, she's here when she talk with her viewers with love and respect and honestly. She makes everyone feel welcome and important. She doesn't create videos, she teach us, guide, and she encourages us to do better in our daily lives. Her consistency, her strength, and her beautiful personality make
My
her a
hype
role
man.
model for many people, including me. I'm really honored to join her today and I'm grateful for this opportunity. Today's topic is no time to waste. Start looking after your health today. We all know that life is busy. We have school, work, family, and many things to do every day. Because of this, many people forget to take care of themselves. But the truth is simple, your health cannot wait. Your body and your mind need care every single day. Taking care of your health doesn't mean changing everything at once. It means doing small things every day to keep your body and mind strong. This includes drinking enough water, sleeping well, eating healthy meals, exercise, reducing stress, and taking time to relax. Some people think I am young. I don't need to worry now or I'll start next week. But the best time to start is today. When you take care of your health early, you prevent many problems in the future. Small good habits now can protect your health. We also need to remember mental health. Your mind is just as important as your body. Stress and overthinking can affect your health slowly. So it's good to take a few minutes every day to relax, breathe, pray, or meditate. A calm mind leads to a healthier life. Take care of yourself doesn't have to be hard. You can start with small steps. Number one, drink extra water today. Number two, take a short walk. Number three, eat something healthier. Number four, sleep a bit earlier. Number five, take a break when you feel stressed. This small action can make a big difference. If we do them every day, if you do them every day, and when you take care of yourself, you also inspire the people around you, your family, friends, and commitments. Good habits spread. When you start, others will follow. So my message today is simple. There is no time to waste. Your health is important. Start today, start small, and stay consistent. Your future will say thank you. Once more again, thank you so much, Mommy Ifichi, for having me. You're a blessing to me. You're a blessing to many people, and your honesty, wisdom, and love continue to make big impact. I appreciate you, and I'm happy to be with you in today's live stream. Remember, health is wealth. Don't wait for tomorrow. Begin today. Love you all. Much you. Dalo no kuma for everyone. I love you all in my heart.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mom.
Thank you.
Dalo no
Thank
kuma,
you.
everyone.
Thank you for that contribution. And seriously, all you mentioned there, spot on. You know, just like I said, it does not take a lot for us to look after our health. It depends on what we really want. You don't have to have loads of money to look after your health. Seriously, it depends on what you want for yourself, because your body will only thrive on what you feed the body with. Now, Nurse Francis, are you still here? I get confused. Are you in Nigeria or are you in Kenya? Where are you now? Because she talks about Kenya a lot. And the last time she sang in Swahili. I watched your video where you sang in Swahili. So where are you actually? Are you in Nigeria? Are you in Kenya? I know you used to be in Cameroon. And then, is it Cameroon? Yes. Yes. And you went to Nigeria. Where are you now, if you're still there? Anyway, so what Abdul said is very correct. And yeah, drinking, sometimes what our body needs is fluid. We just need a drink. And when I mean drink, I mean water. I don't mean colored sugar. I mean water. Yes, Abdul, what the points he raised there are very good. You know,
Thank you, Mommy. Really, I really appreciate it. And even let me say something, Mommy. It's just as I'm saying that doing every live stream, join and talk to inspire people. That's my attitude. As yes, as my small age at 17, I will be turning 18. It's like that to give information and everyone learn. Yes, we come from different backgrounds, different age, but as the end of the day, we learn from each other. We love each other. We respect each other. And age is just to me is defined as just a number. You get me? And
okay.
thank you so much, Laurentia and Kathy. I see your comments right now. Thank you.
Yes,
Dalunoko, everyone.
Dalu. Thank you so much. Yes.
Mommy, how to say love you in Igbo? Love you in Igbo. How?
Ahụrụ m gị n'anya. Ahụrụ m gị n'anya.
Afro Ghana.
Ahụrụ
Afro
m.
Awamu.
If I let me speak in where I'm married to, I'm married in Imo State. So can you listen to Anambra before they ask me to go? In Anambra, where I was born, is Afurum Genanya. But where I am married, which is where I am from, Afurum Genanya.
Okay.
Say it. Afurum
Afro Ghana.
Genanya. Boy, maybe Igbo. Don't go anywhere until you say it correctly. Organize. Ahụrụ m gị n'anya.
Agawon Ghana.
Eh? Listen carefully. If you destroy this Igbo again, I'll come there and listen. Oh yeah, quietly. Ahụrụ m gị n'anya.
Ahom Ghana.
Okay, that's it. Ozugo, thank you. See how he just murdered the Igbo. Simple thing, though. For the last time, let's say it one after the other. I won't say all together. I'll break it. Ahụrụ m gị
Ahom Genge.
n'anya.
Nanya.
Oh yeah, we don't finish. Thank you for your contribution. They said I should leave you before you murder that Igbo further. No, because maybe you the type Igbo now. You the type Igbo from AI. Now you can't speak it. Simple one. He's laughing too. Yes, he's laughing because he knows that he's murdering the whole thing. Anyway, no, what she said is true. Please, my people, health. Laurentia has been in hospital recently with her sister, and she saw that other woman there. So she can tell, and I know, even Kathy, I know all of you have been to hospitals, whether in abroad or in Nigeria. anywhere you are, especially back home, hospitals and what is happening there is not what I would encourage anybody I love to go to. So what actually takes us to hospital is when we are unwell. Somebody who is well does not have any business with hospital. But when you are unwell, you go to hospital. Ah, see this person, BBH8. He's a young person. In fact, he's younger than Abdul. I met him. It's a him, isn't it? You're a boy. Yes. I met him first. He came to my live stream first 2 weeks ago on a Friday. He came to my live stream. He's here in the UK. He was doing his homework that day. My account stopped working. Seriously? Yeah, because I was on live stream on Friday. I didn't see you. So he was on my live stream and then he was doing his homework that day. So we are chatting and he was really chatting respectfully and sensibly. And I asked him his age. He's such a young boy doing his exams, younger than Abdul, actually. Yeah, that's why I missed your last one. Oh, so you sorted it out now, but I fixed it. Okay, you fixed it. That's good. That's good. Yes, BB88. Yes, he's a new member of this family. He's been following me on Ifechi Health and Wellness. I have even he has subscribed there. I've seen his comments as well. So BB88, he's a Brit, he's a UK resident. He's from the UK. He's a young boy. Thank you so much for coming again. We're talking about health today. You told me to be there, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I said to you to be there because you all encouraged me to come the next day. I did. But what's her is it oh God, the other person, she actually came but you didn't, but it's okay. I knew there must be something, must be a reason why you did not. So it's nice to see you here today. Nice to see you. Sorry about that. Yes, yes. Yeah, he's a lovely young child and in school, taking his studies seriously. And I'm sure you're taking your health seriously as well for you to keep coming back to this health channel. We're talking about health today. So you can go back and tell your mom that you're on this channel when they are talking about health so that you can encourage your mom to be cooking something healthy at home for you to be eating before you go to school, and for you also to learn how to cook yourself if you don't cook already, because it's be good to know your own, how to cook, make something from scratch and not buying things out there. Yeah, because a lot of things that we buy out there at the moment, only God knows what is in them. We don't know what they have put inside them. So it's always good if you can make your own food once in a while. If you see on my shorts, our last son was with us this weekend, so he made a lasagna. Lasagna is it's like is it Italian? BB88. It's lasagna. It's not English food, is it? It's Italian, isn't it? Yeah, he made it with pasta sheet and minced meat and some mushrooms and some whatever, and then put cheese on top and baked it. I have it as a shot on this channel. Yeah, it's there. He made it. It was so good. It tasted so good. So we enjoyed it. Yes. He said it goes well with garlic bread, but we didn't have it with garlic bread. We just had it like that. So are we talking about? Yes, looking after yourself is not too bad, too expensive. Sometimes what we think is hunger might be that we just want to it might be that we just want to have something to drink plain water, drink green tea. I like blue. What is blue? You mean as in color? You mean as in color? I like blue. Okay, Annie, yes, stay here. So it's not too this thing. When you feel like eating something, for example, Annie was looking for this banga stew. That's what she was hungry in her. Let me speak Nigerian English. It's hungry in me. And okay, you mean a light blue color. Okay. Yeah. And that's what she wants to do and just enjoy it. But after that, other things to do with health, please. Because if you don't, and people, the unfortunate thing now is that people are going for quick fix. They're going for Ozempic, they're going for Monjaro, they're going for this and next, the next thing. And I've said it before, you did not pile on those weights overnight. You did not pile them on over a few months. Why do you think you have to use Ozempic or Monjaro or such like to bring down your weight within 2 months? It doesn't make sense. And it's detriment to your own health, because are you going to sustain it? Because I heard that those things are quite expensive because they come as injection. Are you going to, how long are you going to continue doing that? So the best thing is to gradually watch what you eat. I was going to ask, what's the blue for? He said he likes blue. You can see he's typing on everything in blue. That's what he meant, that he likes blue colors. You know, his the thing he came with, it's just all blue. So he just said that he likes blue. Maybe that BB means blue as well. You know, yeah. He's a young boy, and blue is boy's color. Maybe that's why he likes blue. That's what he's saying. Blue things. He say he likes blue things. Yeah. Anyway, so what am I saying? Laurentia was in hospital. She could see the treatment her sister received and the treatment others were receiving, and the type of the level of what they're doing. So you know that once you are not well, you are at the mercy of others to look after you. And some of them do it with their heart because it is their calling. But some people who are there, it's not their calling. They're there because of the money. And they don't really care how you feel and what is going on with you. All they want to do is to look at their time to know when their own shift is ending, so they can hand over and go home and wait for their salary at the end of the month. So please, I'm not saying, yes, hospital is there. There's no way you can, any day you can go to hospital without seeing people there. Yes, but we can do things to minimize the amount of time we are unwell. There are things we can be doing. One of them is eating healthily. And as I said it before, unless young people, very young children that you have, yes, you can feed them 3 times a day. But for adults, we don't have any business eating 3 times a day. Those are the things that we are raised up with in those days. Morning food, afternoon food, and the night food. And some people are eating night food as late as 10 p.m. They'll eat, and then after 30 minutes, they go to bed. That is very, very bad. Is blueberry, is it even blue? That's the thing, BB8. Blueberry is not, to me, that color is not blue. It's still black. But they call it blueberry. Sometimes I question that. Why is it called blueberry? Is it really blue? Is there any fruit that is blue, actually? Is there any fruit that is blue? Because blueberry is not blue. Blackberry and blueberry, they have the same color, I think, but it's called blueberry, but it's not really that blue. Unless it's dark blue, I don't know. It's kind of blue. Okay, it's dark blue. Okay, let's take it for dark blue, but mainly black. Yeah, but they still kind of call it a blackberry. So I don't understand. Sorry, they call it blueberry. I don't understand, but it looks more. I've not seen any blue fruits unless there is in UK. No, I'm even thinking now. I have not seen any blue fruits. BB, is there any blue fruits in the UK? Blueberry is not blue. It is, maybe if it's blue, then it's very dark blue, more towards black than blue. I've not seen any blue fruit. We have green fruits, red fruits, brown fruits, but not blue. I've not seen any blue fruits. Anyway, another thing, people will say, oh, instead of eating too much, have fruits. Which fruits are you going to have? Most of these fruits, dragon fruits, and blue. So no, there's no blue fruit. No. Ube. Hey, but they don't have it here. Pear. The type of pear they have here is green. But ube, which is Nigerian type of pear, is blue. You're correct. Is it blue? Nas Francis, is ube blue or red, reddish brown? Yes, it's blue. It's blue. Of course, it's blue. Yes. Ube is blue. Yes. Yes, BB, in Nigeria, we have fruit that is blue. It's called ube. And in English, it's called pear, but it's not the type of pear you know. The pear we know here is green. Yes, Nos Francis, yes, it's blue. You are very correct. So we have blue fruit. Laurentia, we have blue fruits. In Nigeria, ube is very blue. Yeah, yeah, it's very blue. Yeah, yeah, we have blue fruit in Nigeria. Let's make every comment have blue in it. I can see you really like this, your blue. He wants every comment here today to be in blue, to make it blue. Blue is a very men's color, but I love blue outfit myself as well. I love blue outfit, even though blue is mainly for guys here in the UK. Blue colors are mainly for boys, and pink are mainly for girls here. I have to go. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Nice. I hope you gave a thumb up when you came in. You gave a like, right? If you didn't, can you do that before you go? Thank you for coming, BB88. Thank you for coming. So, my people, looking after our health, because there are lots of things happening at the moment that looking after our health is very simple, as I said before. How simple is it? It is simple in the that ube is one kind of food that we don't categorize under our everyday food. Besides, some are black when well ripe. Yes, that's another thing. Some are black when, yeah, we always forget ube because, is it because it comes in season? We tend to forget it, yes. You see, that's one thing I miss in Nigeria. When I fully retire, during ube season, I'll be in Nigeria all through. I'll get the most of ube and oka. After that, I'll travel back. When I retire, I go to breeze in, the breeze out, just for food, just for ube and oka. I'll breeze in for that season, spend a couple of months, eat as much as I want, and then go back. I miss that. That's why the last time I went to here, when you see ube here, one is £1 or guinea, £1 for one ube. And remember, £1 is about 2,000 naira. So one ube for £1 in the UK. Is it worth it? I used to buy but this last season, somebody went to Nigeria and bought me. So in my shorts, I put it there. The ube that was brought from Nigeria, very fresh. So I didn't buy from UK. But over the years, I've been buying one ube, £1. Can we ratcha ube bikonu? Yes, it's not everyday thing. So that's what I used to tell myself that time. I'd like, I'll buy 10, and the 10 will be about how many? Say, what is this now? And daddy will say, but it's not everyday thing. Let's just buy it. Just close your eyes. Say, how can I close my eyes and pay for one? We pay for £1. Yeah, it's a food. Mommy, you will spend pounds on flight to come and eat just with yeah, so I will. Ube is very good. I will. When I retire, that time, I don't go to calculate money. But the thing about me, sometimes I want to do something. And I'll be like, hey, why will I even spend money doing this thing? If I change this money now, it will solve some problem. I can give some to this motherless babies home in Nigeria. I can give some. Then you say if you keep thinking like that, you never do anything for yourself. And that is how I think. When I want to spend a lot of money on something, I'm like, hey, do I really need this? If I change this money now, and I'll calculate what it will give me to spend it on motherless babies home or some people who really need it back home, I wouldn't do that thing. I'd rather send that money. Like Christmas is coming now. I have a lot of charities, I have to support. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 charities. Some of them are motherless babies home, some of them are widows, and some of them are just non-privileged. 7 over this Christmas period. I'm started now to cut down on my own comfort. I cut down on my own comfort sometimes to be able to make sure that I get decent amount for all these people. But that is me. and I don't regret it. I love it, and I don't expect any other person to be like me. But it's just me. I think about these things. If I'm like, do you really need this? You work from home. You just seen that dress, you like it, but do you need that dress? All these things in your wardrobe, some of the clothes in my wardrobe have still got their labels there. I've not even worn them. And I said to myself, why? Yes, you like that, but you work from home. You don't need that outfit. Leave it. Put that money away for your charity work for December. And that's what I do. And I don't regret it. I just love it. It's something that gives me joy. It's something that gives me joy. When we went to that one in Emene, the last time we went home, come and see these orphans, how they were praying for us. Prayer of children. And I know the one Laurentia runs, when I support them as well, she tells me that those children pray for us. And those prayers, that's why God keeps blessing you and your family. Hey, okay, I didn't see that before I was able to say. So the prayers of these people that you are giving and they're not able to repay you. Because sometimes people give to people, big men, and you're still giving them because of the name, because of what you get from them. But when you give to these people that are not able to repay you, then God takes over. God takes over the blessing, only their prayers alone, only their prayers from the mouth of babes, when they pray, God hears, because sometimes we we ask questions. What actually happened last year? Why did God not allow what Satan planned last year? And somebody told us the simple truth is that the type of person, because a lot of people know what our aim, what our aim in life is, and they say, well, unless God thinks that all you're doing is enough, and maybe if you stay longer on this earth, you are going to change, then God will say, come home. But God saw that there's still some work to do. And that was why he did not allow what the enemy planned last year. That was how that person just, explained it. And I got it, and that means that the Bible says, meaning don't be tired of doing good things. Whether people appreciate or not, you're not doing it for them. You're not doing it for them, you're doing it for God. And God will not repay you maybe in money, because God may look and say, you know what, you have enough. You don't really need, nobody has enough of anything. But God may just look at you and say, you know what, you have enough of what you need for now, money-wise. I'll bless you in other ways. And that other ways can be in health, it can be in your children, it can be in various other ways that God can bless you and you won't even know. And what happened last year was one big example. I'll have mercy to whom I'll have mercy. Because what happened, none of you knew the half of it. It's not everything that you tell, but if not for God, there's no way. There's no way. That's all I can say. But God is God. So we'll keep doing what we can as human beings. I'm not going to say, after all, I showed you people on my live stream on Friday. I went and brought my pot, my salad master pot, and we spent £5,000 on cookware. Kathy was there. I don't know whether Laurentia has left when I went to show you the cookware. And Kathy was asking, that salad master, what is it? And then we have to explain that salad master is actually cookware that we spent 5,000 on. If anybody told me at the time, you're spending 5,000 on this cookware, why not? I'm like, yeah, this is for my health. Anything to do for my health, I don't look back. But if it's to do with clothes, what I'm wearing now, I can forget about it and do something for humanity. But when it comes to my health, like that cookware, we didn't think twice to invest that amount of money, because we know it's for our health. We invest a lot in our health. When it comes to our health, I don't economize. No economy there. Yeah, when it comes to things like headgear, putting nails, doing this, changing the, I can do without all those. It does not change who I am. But my health, if I want to be healthy, I don't want to get to that situation where people will now start. Okay, Larissa entered. Thank you. Thank you, my dear.
Good evening.
I have my kappa. Thank you for coming.
Well, I will not waste time. You know why I came up? You know why I
Oh,
came up?
no.
You mentioned Salad Master.
Yes.
I
Yes.
attended that program last. I'm sorry. Good evening, everyone. There are plenty that I can't mention them one by one. Patty is there. Sister Momo is there. Abdullah is there. Annie, Versatile, B888, and the other ones. Anyways, the other ones I can't
That's,
mention. I
that's
can't
okay.
mention. Good evening.
Yes.
So, mommy, you mentioned Salad Master. You know, last Saturday, this place is noisy, so I will not stay. I'll just talk and go down.
Okay.
I attended their program last Saturday. Oh,
Mm. Last
Saturday last
Saturday.
week, not the one of yesterday.
Really?
Here in Nigeria, so they are there in UK.
Of course. Of course. I showed my cookware
Wow,
yesterday that day. Mm-hmm.
mommy, they are great, and those things are expensive. They are great. They
Thank
are. In
you.
fact, I'm
Thank
trying to.
you for
I've talked to
confirming.
some
Thank you
people.
for confirming that. It's the best
Mommy,
money
those
I've
people out
spent.
there are great.
The best money I've
They
spent in
are
my
great.
life.
As I speak now, I got their message today. So they keep
Yeah.
reminding us that they want us to talk to people. They would
Mm.
go to their house. They just want to be
Yeah.
going around
Yeah.
educating people on health issues. Their
Yes.
nutritionist is when they were talking. I was telling my husband, this is just like mommy fetchy. Everything the man was teaching us
Yeah.
was just what mommy teaches on this health awareness. Honestly
Mm.
speaking, I was just saying it. So the
Charlie.
manner of feeding, the
Yeah.
slogan is, if you don't make your food your medicine, you make
Yeah.
your medicine your food.
Your food. Absolutely.
Honestly,
Absolutely.
the pot you bought, the
Ah,
ones you can use to cook your food healthily,
yes.
healthily. The
Doesn't
rice
like
they cook, they
oil.
no oil,
Doesn't like
no
oil.
oil,
Oh.
no
Come
oil.
on.
The rice they cook,
It's
no
about 11
oil.
years. 11 years or 12 years now. That those ones. I showed
Why?
it today. The
Only
same.
they were giving testimony. If I had
Yeah.
known, I would have given your testimony there on your behalf.
Yeah.
They were giving testimony there. Yeah, people that have used the products, they were
Yeah.
just there giving testimonies, and they are expensive. 4 point something million, 3 point
Yeah.
something
Very
million. You know.
expensive. Yeah. Mm.
But if you get some people to invite them to come and educate them and sell some of their products, you will get a product, at least a single product from them. I've
Mm.
become part of them. I've joined them. So as I
Okay.
just heard Salad Master, I said, wow, those people are great.
They
They are
are.
great. They would handle you according to
Yeah.
them. In fact, you will not take drug. They will reverse your sickness to normal.
Yeah.
Is it kidney? Is it
Yeah.
diabetes? Is it any form of health issue?
Yeah.
With nutrition, they will teach you how to reverse it to normal without
Yes.
taking medication. I'm telling
Absolutely.
you.
Absolutely.
When I hear Salad, they are great. And when you're talking to people, you can't convince them enough until they
No.
come in contact with these people. Honestly
Hey.
speaking, if you don't come in contact with them, if it is
Yeah.
just be talking, be telling, I can't convince them enough. I'm trying to talk to some people that I can't convince them enough. I'm telling you, I can't.
It's the best
But
money.
then, honestly speaking, no wonder, mommy, no wonder you are this healthy. You can imagine 65 almost. You are just seeing menopause. You are just seeing single white hair. And even some 30s here, white hair don't fall everywhere. No wonder. No wonder, mommy. Guy, you live healthy, you do your exercise, you have your money, you still have this product. This one. Now, over health, they worry mommy and daddy. Over health. No,
Over
that's the great.
here.
They are. I don't know they are in UK. Oh. I didn't
Gray
know they
hair
were in UK.
is coming now. Don't worry. When next we come, I'll show you my hair. Gray hair is coming now, but it's coming
It's just coming
graceful.
one, mommy. It's just
It's
coming
coming
one.
graceful. And yes,
One.
one. Coming now, and I don't mind because I've never used my hair. It's just natural.
Oh,
Oh, no, when it comes,
yeah.
I'm glad you have come across Salad Master so you can understand what I'm saying.
Oh, they are
That's
great.
that's
They
what
are great, mommy.
using it for years, and it may well be, as you say, maybe that's why this healthy, because the way we cook food and the way you use Salad Master is so,
Yes.
the vegetable. When we boil our cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, mushrooms, and all that.
You must see that curry flour. It was my first day. Oh.
You don't put okay, cauliflower. You don't know about it
I
before.
never knew. Yeah, it's just leaves, curry leaves, and all. But you see that cauliflower, it was just that day. I knew,
Ah,
but I was just thinking also about it.
it's vegetable. White is vegetable. Yes. Ah,
Really? Wow, that's
yeah.
good. As you
Yes.
mentioned it, I just came up to confirm it.
Okay. Thank you for confirming. Thank you for confirming because when we talk about it, people don't
Well,
understand.
let me
But
go down. Let
I
me go
should.
down. It's noisy. Let me
Okay,
go
no
down
problem. Thank
and be on
you
the
for
background.
thank you.
All right.
And see what Kathy said. Kathy said, honestly, say, Mommy, I was thinking is salad maker. See me, village girl like me. No, it's not just you. Initially, when I heard it as well before, I'm like, salad master. You can only make salad now. So what, I was even asking them. So no, Kathy, you are in order. I felt the same way years ago when they were talking about salad master cookware. Salad master. I thought it's something that you use to make salad. So I said to them, why is it called salad master then? Nobody explained the reason to me. Salad master, but it's cookware. So why are you calling it salad master? You know, when you cook your vegetable, you don't use water. We have this pot, this salad master pot, where we just wash all your vegetable, cut them, just put them there, put on low heat. It will just very small, start clicking. You turn it off, leave it there. Your vegetable is done. No added water. There's nothing to you finish cooking. You start draining the water. No added water. So all the nutrients, everything is contained in your vegetable. You know, so I can talk about salad master all day because we don't have any other cookware here. We only have one, as I say, a wok I save for making akara once in a while. Yes, when we live healthy. Yes, yes, so yes, just use it for everything. There's one that they call bad boy. That one, if I want to make jollof rice, I'll just put all your ingredients, put all your chicken sauce, the stew for your jollof rice, put the rice, put all your condiments, turn it around, put water just over the rice, just above the rice, put it on rice setting. That's setting there. That one wants the electricity, put it on rice setting, just plug it on there, go your business. Whenever you finish cooking, it will stop and keep it hot until you come back. You know, it's great. The best money I've spent. If anybody at that time told me, oh, you need to help this person before you buy that, I said no. Helping that person can wait till next month. I'm buying this salad master today. That's how good. And the good thing about it is that once you buy it, it's a lifetime guarantee. We've used our own for, I was saying 10 years. The other day, Daddy said to me, no, actually, it's about 11 or 12 years now since we purchased them, and they're still as new. Okay, Bibi, you're back. I'll pack up my stuff to go home, but I'll stay on the live too. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back. Today is your general health talk, how we cook our food, what we do. Exercise is also very important. You don't have to go to the gym because some people use that as an excuse. Oh, I can't afford gym membership. I can't do this. Gym is not an excuse. You can walk. Walking, I do a lot of walking. Sometimes Daddy will say to me, I will be here and see when we are going to slow down. I'm always like this. Once I finish eating, I'll do my post-meal exercise. I'll start my post-meal exercise after food, and then in a day, my Fitbit will hit 10K, or is the minimum. Most of the time, it gets up to 14, and sometimes it goes well ahead. But it depends on what I'm doing. So I am just keep active. Try and keep active. I see that our people are so laid back with exercise. You see them carrying themselves like this, walking like this. I don't have time to walk like this. So my walking is like that. And they go quick. The only time I relax is when I really want to relax. I have a reclining chair in the living room there. I just put my feet up there. And then Daddy will find something that we are going to watch. We'll just sit there and watch it. But otherwise, when I'm on the go, I'm on the go. Nothing is stopping me. But when I come down to sit down for us to watch something or to talk about something, feet up, TV on, or we are chatting to each other with a cup of tea. You know, we here in UK, we don't joke with a cup of tea. Cheers. We don't joke with a cup of tea. You work smartly. That's how I work too. Yes. I'm I'm like this. I don't waste time. I'm gone. Every lunchtime, Monday to Thursday when I work, every lunchtime I have lunch break. I always work for 1 hour, sometimes 50 minutes. That's what I do with my lunch break because I do OMAD. I do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. So I normally eat at 2 p.m. between 2 and 6. That's my meal day, my meal time, Monday to Thursday. It's OMAD, but also it's just I have a 4 hour window between 2 and 6. I eat. And because my body, that's another thing, the way you train your body, my body is used to the fact that in the mornings, I'll have coffee. I'll have black coffee with coconut oil in the coffee. And I'll put cayenne pepper and paprika in the coffee and have it in the morning. Oh my God. It helps me, it kickstarts me for the day. It makes me like I'm as if I'm full. And that will be me. And once it starts getting to 1:30, 1:45, my stomach will start. In fact, it just try it. The way you train your body, your body will just be responding. Your body will be obeying you. Once it's 1:30, 1:45, 2 o'clock, I can just feel in my tummy. I will now look at the time. Oh God, yeah, it's 1:30 now. It's 1:45 now. That's how I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. And once I eat between that 2 and 6, after 6, nothing goes in my tummy apart from sips of warm water. Sips of warm water. And people say, oh, if I don't eat after 6, I can't sleep in the night. I wake up hungry because you have not trained your body. If you train your body knows. In fact, if I now start eating by 8 p.m., my body will be like, excuse me, ma, what are you doing to me? Do you see the time is 8 o'clock? Are you eating? What are you eating? So my body is used to that. So train your body. What do people call you if they are not in your family? You can see everybody's writing mommy there. So you'll be confused. Because if they're not in your family, what do they call you? You see, we are Nigerians. You see, and most of my people like Laurentia, Kathy, they are all Nigerians. So when they write mommy, they are respect. So that's how we address people who are older. Because in fact, some of them are younger than my oldest son is 40. So because of that, it's difficult for them. My oldest son turned 40 this October. So it's difficult for them to be calling me anything else. That's why you see all this mommy, fechi, mommy. And so BB is asking because he's English and he'll be wondering, they're all calling her mommy. And then he said, what do people call you if they're not in your family? you can call me anything you want. You can call me Ifechi family. That's fine. But yes, in case you want, I'm sure you're wondering, everybody's wondering, Mommy Fechi, why are they all calling? Are you all their mommy? Because that's what happens in the UK, my people. If somebody is not your direct mom or auntie, you don't call them. They can call my auntie this, because they are related to their mother or to their father. Otherwise, even if that person is 80 years old, BB, who is only 11, will call the person Mary. That's how they do it here in the UK. And they don't mind, because that's their culture. So that's why BB is asking the question he's asking. If your people are not in your, because unless you are their family, you can't be calling them mommy because they're not your mom. You can't be calling them daddy because they're not your dad. But our own culture, somebody who is old enough to be your mom, you can call them mom. That's why you are seeing all this mom, because I'm sure that's why you asked the question. And that is why my children who married people that are not from Nigeria, I've told them, I don't mind you marrying from where you want to marry, because you are the one that is going to live with the person and you love the person and you want to spend the rest of your life with them. But please tell them that in my culture, I am mom to them and they are daughters to me. And that has never been a problem. So as soon as they meet me, oh, hi, mommy, and that's it. And we roll like that, because I take them as my own children, just like the way I take my sons, and I'm married to my son, so they are my children. So they call me mom, and I call them my daughter. So I hope that explains your question. Aside age, in some cases, you address people based on what they mean to you. Okay, okay. Mommy Fechi is a mom to many in her show of love and hospitality. She treats everyone like her own child. Well explained. If you want, Bibi. Okay, well explained, Laurentia. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yes, I love family, and I love, and your own family is not only your biological children. Your own family is not just your biological children. Anybody that you sees you like that, she just explained it very well. Becomes your children, and yeah, we roll like that. Yeah, we roll like that. So thank you. Yeah, that was very well explained. Because sometimes, yes, it's not just about age. Some people might be, because I know a few people my age, and they're behaving badly. Sometimes I feel embarrassed on their behalf. On their behalf, I'm like, at this your old age, what are you showing the younger ones? By the way you behave, by the way you present yourself, you know. Last part of packing now, need just 2 minutes. That's okay. Well, I'm going to be ending the live stream in 10 minutes anyway. I want it to be 2 hours live stream. So today we have talked about various things, and we have talked about this why looking after your health is very simple. As I say, I just do the OMAD. My body is used to it. You don't have to do OMAD if you think you can handle it, but you don't have to keep eating. You don't have to eat 3 times a day. You can just eat mid-morning and eat later in the evening, twice a day, something like that. Your body needs that time. It needs that time to digest things. It needs that time to work on what the reserves you have inside you. You don't have to keep eating and eating all the time. Yeah. So just healthy eating. That's why I said that. What did I say? Looking after yourself, your health is easy. Come, let's discuss. So that's why I say it's easy. It's easy because you can just plan how you want to do it, what you want to do, what you want to eat. For example, if you really want, today I feel like having really hot, soft agege bread. Why not? Have it, but don't keep doing it every day. That's when it becomes something else. But if you really crave for that today, why not? Have it. And then go back to plan, eating sensibly, detoxing. When you detox, it means you are starving yourself of some solid food. You're just using green tea, water, fruits, good fruits to detox your system, just to clean out your system a little bit. And then that way, that's what I do. Plus my salad master cookware, the way of cooking. And by the grace of God, I'm not bragging by any means. By the grace of God, I don't have any health condition or taking medication for anything. But so food is my medicine. Yes, food is my medicine. But if you don't allow food to be your medicine, then medicine will be your food. I've spoken to people who are on 9, 10, 11 different medications. I have, because that's the job I do. They are on 9 different medications, 11 different medications, because when you have diabetes and it's not well controlled, it will lead to maybe 4 other different conditions if you don't control your diabetes well. Then if you have heart condition and it's not under control, that heart condition can lead to 4 other conditions. You see, that's how these things multiply. And that's why people are on all sorts of medication. And when you are taking a lot of medication, one will counteract the effect of the other one and start causing you all sorts of problems. And you wonder, where are the problems coming from? So let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. No, let food be your medicine and medicine, yes, and medicine be your food. Yes, isn't it? Isn't how you said, Laurentia? Something like that. So eat food more. What you are going to, for example, you want to treat diabetes with metformin. Why not use food instead of that metformin? Why not eat sensibly, no carb, no sugar, no this, no that? That you're using food as medicine. Oh, Your little brother is 3 months old. Oh, I just want a cuddle. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Oh, I hope he's a good baby. He lets your mom sleep in the night. Let food be your medicine, yes. Or else medicine will be your food. And that is what when sickness comes, yes. And that's what I'm seeing now. When you look at all those healthy things, you tell people do this, they think, oh, I can't be living like that. I want to enjoy my life. You want to enjoy your life to your own detriment. Over enjoyment of life is not good. He's so cute. I bet he's so cute. I love babies. I love babies. Yeah, he's so cute. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. Yeah. So let us use food to treat ourselves, you know. An unfortunate thing about diabetes is that people will people will develop diabetes, they'll be taking their medication and they'll be eating as they like. Then that's when other things come up, other illnesses come up. Because you're taking your medication, that medication may settle your blood sugar, but the damage inside, in your kidney, in your heart, in your cholesterol is rising up. All this is happening. All those are still happening, but your blood sugar might be okay because you're taking medication. But if you use food, eat sensibly, none of these oil. People use a lot of red oil, very tiny. In salad masa cookware, I hardly use oil. The oil that Momo bought for me 2 years ago when we visited, do you know that that oil 2 years ago, the oil only just finished a couple of months ago. So I have to buy a little one here pending our next visit soon, so I can see if I can bring more back. We don't use oil. When I cook egusi soup, my egusi soup have no business with oil. When I cook an okra soup, they have no business with oil. Not a drop of oil goes into them. I mean red oil. A family member passed away on the 13th of November this year. Really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No money they have, man. Yes, so family member passed away on the 13th. Yeah, this is remembrance period as well. Yeah, sorry to hear that, because when you lose a loved one, it's always a sad thing, painful thing. So you and the family accept sympathy. Accept our sympathy. Yes. Now, yes, so now money they have, man, indeed, because if you really, look after yourself, because the amount of money they call back in Nigeria to go to hospital just to get a card, I'm like, why can't people just do this the other way and do their own best to do the right things and stop going to these places that they just use you as guinea pig and do what they like with people? But some people will say, I do this, I try my best, I still become unwell. I'm like, I won't argue with you. If you think you're trying your best, who am I to say you're not trying your best? But all we are going to be doing is keep talking, keep preaching good health, keep saying that to look after your health is actually not too difficult. But some people are not getting their priorities right. Some people are not getting their priorities right. You see them crying that they don't have money to eat sensibly, to buy vegetables, but somehow they'll have money to do other things like nail fixing, paying so much for the hair. So I'm not saying don't fix it. I'm not saying don't look at yourself right away, but what is your priority? Can that one wait and you just have your nails as clean? For me, I don't do those things because I can't stand them. Even when my nails come, my natural nail comes a little bit like that, it gets me irritated. So I have my clip and nearby. I'm always doing that almost every week because it gets me irritated. So when I see these people doing that and they're long, I don't know how they cope. To me, it's a case of I can't handle it more than anything else. But all to their own. Everybody have their own how they want to live their life and what they want to do. But what I'm saying, what is your priority? Is your priority to change your bag and to a Gucci bag, and you'll be showing it off to people to see that you have Gucci bag. Meanwhile, you have not eaten properly that day. You have just grabbed bread and granules, and that's what you've eaten that day. And meanwhile, you are able to purchase some of these expensive things just to show off. That's what I'm trying to say. But if you have the money to do both, why not? I'm a great believer in looking good, looking after yourself. You know how Laurentia looks good and looks after herself. And, of course, some of the things she uses may not even be very overly expensive, but they are smart and she knows how to combine them. Sometimes that's the case. It's not even the case that you are spending too much, but you know how to package them, you know how to make them to look good. And once it's clean, because my thing is it have to be clean. That one, it's not negotiable. Even if it's 1 or 2 or 3 clothes, dresses that you have, wash them regularly, make them clean, smell nice. Sometimes when I'm preparing to come and do the live stream, I'll be spraying my perfume. Daddy will be like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to start the live stream." And he said, "And you're spraying your perfume?" Oh. I said, "Yes." Because I'm just used to that. I don't want to be caught on fresh. I can't go to the back. I can't, there's a corner shop here. I can't go to the corner shop without looking good. I'm just put my perfume on, put my little bit of my lippy. It's a little bit lippy. And and I'll be going. I'll go for a walk. I have my earrings on. And he's like, "You're going for a walk?" I'm like, "Yes." What am I like? Oh my God. I like to look good. I like to smell fresh. When you meet all these people, when they pass you, you'll be like, "Hey, I can't deal. I can't deal." What are we laughing about? I was packing. We are laughing about the fact that I am that type of person that even coming to this live stream where I know that nobody is here with me, I still have to put on my lovely perfume. I still have to make sure I'm the way I want to be to come to the live stream and put my perfume on. That's what we are laughing about, because nobody's here to even smell your perfume. But I just do it anyway, because that's what I'm used to. See, Be Joy. Laurentia, what are we going to do to Be Joy? 2 hours and 2 minutes after. She's coming now. What are we going to do her as member of this family? What do you think, Laurentia? What fine do we give to Be Joy special? Which one? Where I am? What fine? I'm going to do more AI. AI again. What fine, Laurentia? What's the best fine for Be Joy? Okay, you're coming back from the village. Remember to keep all those village things for me. Oh. All those village things. You remember now? I want village things when I come. Okay, she's coming back from the village. So we'll let her off. We'll give her 1-way ticket to go to. Is that okay, Be Joy? Cotonou. Is Cotonou not good? Is it not a good place? Can you do live stream more often? Maybe. If I do more often, will you be there? I can't do more than I'm doing now. I'll do Fridays and I'll do Sundays. That's all I can do for now. I can't do, because I work Monday to Thursday. Yeah, I work Monday to Thursday, and Saturday I want to chillax. So I can do Friday as I normally do. Like Friday, I normally come out around 4 p.m. UK time, and then on Sunday, 4 p.m. UK time. I can stick with those two for now until we go on holiday. But for now, I can't do more than that, BB. You look good. Good, as usual. People are hyping me. Abdul, don't hype me finish. Laurentia, don't hype me her own. Now you are starting your own. I'm gonna go comfort my little brother now. Oh, go and do that. Look after your little brother. That's your cutie 3 months old brother. Look after him, right? We are ending the live stream now anyway because we have spent 2 hours. But it's nice seeing you again, BB. And I know you go to school. So on Friday by 4 p.m. you may still be in school. But I'll normally come up on Friday between 4:30 for an hour. Between 4:30 for an hour. I'll be doing that every Friday for now until we go on holiday. Let's close. Oh, let me arrange night food. We are closing now. You said we shouldn't be eating late. Yeah, so that's the health talk today, not to be eating late. Although I've asked B Joy to get akpu ready for me, but my akpu I will finish at before 6 p.m. Not late. Yes, it's what I said, not eating late. So I'll end the live stream now. Thank you so much, Laurentia, for being here from beginning to the end. Thank you, B Joy, for coming late, but I let you up because you're coming back from the village, so you're very welcome. Thank you, Kathy Juice. Thank you, BB. Thank you. Oh my God. A few people have been, yes, so will you eat? Yes. I ate it the last time. This our last visit to Nigeria, I tried it, and that's it. I'm like, what have I not, what have I been missing? With correct or hard soup, or with correct, in fact, any soup, anyway, any soup, but with correct or hard or noodle soup. Oh, Kathy, I'm back. I went to make dinner. Okay. As I say, yes, we need to go. So people can go and have your early dinner. Don't eat too late. That's part of the health talk. Don't eat too late. Eat light. If you want to eat in the evening, eat light. You don't have to eat a lot. Greet Abdul too. Okay, yes, Abdul, Kathy Chooks, B-Joy, BB, Abdul, yes. Who else? Who else was here even? Chana Twist was here. Yes, Chana Twist was here. I don't know who else. Annie Austin was here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I really appreciate you. My live streams are always very interactive and very lovely. Versatile was here. Versatile Francis was here. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I appreciate you all. If I catch you on Friday, good. If not, we'll be back here on Sunday on Ifechi Family. But yeah, thank you, everyone, for coming. Go and have the rest of your evening, have your meal, have a blessed week. Can you do live stream more often? Okay, I've seen that one before, and I've answered you. I've said I can't do more than I'm doing at the moment, like 3 times a week. I'm going to have to go one. 3 times a week. What will I find on that day? Monday to Thursday, I work, so it's out of the question. When I finish working, I just want to put my feet up and have chat with a hobby. So I can't do Monday to Thursday. Friday, when I'm off, I do. And Saturday, I chillax. And on Sunday, I come out. So 2 times a week, I think is fair enough. BB, 2 times a week. Fridays and Sundays, because other days I'm working, okay? I love you. I love you too. I love you too, Kathy. I love you all. Thank you. See you next week. Okay, then BB, see you next week. Laurentia, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all. Regards to your families, love you all. Please keep looking after your health. You will thank yourself as you get older. Your body will be saying, thank you for looking after me. I don't even look my age. I don't even feel my age. That's what your body will be telling you. I'm not talking about myself. But your body will be telling you, you are treating me so well and I'm aging gracefully. Thank you for looking after me. That's what your body will be telling you as you age. I'm telling you. Umuaka, you want Umuaka James there, Hannah Maka, not be small. You need to see what they did to mommy last week. Umuaka, Nsobu. Hi, love you too. Love you all. Bye-bye. BB, bye. You gotta look after your baby brother. Bye, everyone. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone. Bye. I'm ending it now.